Looked like you had a little bit of a disagreement with AG about coming out halfway through the third. Could you kind of walk me through what happened there?
No.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Hassan's Hits. Adrian Griffin has been fired as the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, why is this happening? Well, the Milwaukee Bucks have one of the worst defenses in the league. There was rumblings that Giannis was not happy with Adrian Griffin. We saw it on display when he subbed himself back in after Adrian Griffin subbed him out. And so we saw all of this firsthand. But I want you guys to stay tuned because I think this is a crock of... This is Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo basically putting their egos ahead of this team. Let's talk about this incredibly bad defense that Adrian Griffin had to overcome to be 30-13 this season before being let go as the head coach. Why is this defense so bad? Does this fall on the shoulders of Adrian Griffin? No. This is a personnel issue. You guys have to remember, the Milwaukee Bucks traded away Defensive Player of the Year candidate Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard. Basically offense for defense. There's no more Wesley Matthews. There's no more PJ Tucker. There's no more Grayson Allen. They do not have the personnel to play defense. Now, Giannis and Brook Lopez are still there, but somehow, I don't know if this is a conspiracy to get rid of Adrian Griffin, they were not putting in the effort that we saw in the past seasons. So in a nutshell, that is why their defense was so atrocious. It did not have anything to do with what Adrian Griffin was doing as a coach, scheming wise, any of that. He just did not have the personnel. And like I said, he overcame it and was 30-13 before being let go by this team. Let's talk about the incredible egos of Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo. You have Damian Lillard, who's averaging 25, but because he's not averaging his usual 30, he had a problem with Adrian Griffin and his offensive schemes. These are the same offensive schemes that have this team at 30-13. Giannis Antetokounmpo is not happy with Adrian Griffin, even though he knows Adrian Griffin has nothing to do with this defense being bad. He knows this. I don't know. Maybe those internet rumors, maybe those memes have some legitimacy as to maybe Adrian Griffin not being keen on Thanasis, not being deserving of a roster spot. Let me tell you guys something. I don't even think Thanasis is a D1 type talent, let alone an NBA player. That's as far as I'll go with Thanasis Antetokounmpo. He should not be on this Bucks team. He should not be on any NBA team with the kind of skill set that he brings to the table. My last point here is going to be on Doc Rivers. This is his last go around. This is Doc Rivers' last stand. I'm going to say this. Doc is a masterful motivator. However, if he does not make personnel changes, for example, bringing in more defensive-minded players, it will all go downhill. And they're gonna blame Doc Rivers instead of Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's gonna be on the shoulders of Doc Rivers. Oh, why didn't you make this better? Why didn't you right this ship?